Right, so today I'm going to look at this. This is a BSA .22 caliber standard, and this particular example was made in April 1913, so the year before the First World War broke out, and it's a proper beast. It measures just over 45 inches in length, as I say, .22 caliber, and it's got the slightly different styled underlever catch to the improved Model D that I've showed you on my previous videos. So on this one, you press the little lever there, and there's a little hole and a bar that flicks through it. It's actually a really solid and secure method of attaching the underlever back in place. Pretty standard BSA format, standard BSA sights, the normal improved type loading tap. It's a little bit stiff, needs a bit of oil on it, with the patent marks on it. The underlever also has the BSA patent marks on it. No mention anymore of Lincoln Jeffries, you'll notice. That's gone. Serial number is now prefixed by an S to indicate that it's a standard. Patent number on the top. Normal trigger with the adjuster on the front. Still using a cast trigger guard, not the sheet metal one, still a cast trigger guard on it. And very faintly on the top, if I can get it to stay there, and I don't know whether you'll be able to actually pick this up, but you can see it. It's got the BSA air rifle, just about make it out there, standard, and some patent details written underneath it. It is quite difficult to read, to be fair, but it is still on there. At the front, usual 2, indicating that it's a .22 caliber and load. The BSA pylon on the front. There you go, you can see it easier now. So the BSA standard air rifle, .22 bore, and then Birmingham small arms makers. So really nice rifle. Pistol grip stock, hand cut checkering, lovely piece of walnut. Fantastic gun. It's actually a very powerful rifle, this one. Really throws out the pellets. It's doing about 10 foot-pounds. And surprisingly enough, for a gun made so long ago, it's actually incredibly smooth. For the power, it is a very, very smooth shooting rifle. The resonance is minimal. The trigger's very good. Everything about it really is really nice. It's very solidly made. Proper chunky spring in there, and this one's not in bad condition actually. The bluing's reasonable, started to fade a bit in places, but a really nice rifle. This is a proper beast of a thing. 45 inches long, that is a big old rifle. Big old rifle. And if I put it against the light pattern, there's a light pattern in comparison. You can see how much smaller the cylinder is. The cylinder's tiny compared to the standard. A little bit of tissue on it. It's got a huge cylinder on it, to be fair. I'm not surprised it generates so much power. Underneath the stock is 14 1/4 which is the length of pull. It's got some really nice sort of tiger striping on this stock. This stock's lovely, really nice. The checkering still very, very crisp on this example. They were still hand cutting the checkering on these rifles this time. There was no the pressed checkering that you see here. Didn't come in until much later. But yeah, lovely, lovely rifle. Really nice. Very, very powerful. Very powerful. And while I got this rifle as well, I also got a box of Bulldog pellets. I'll show you. Managed to get these big box of 1,000 improved Bulldog #1 bore air rifle pellets, made in England. Fantastic box, aren't they? So decorative, the boxes on these. My favourite box of box design for pellets, actually. It's really smart. Just looks the biz. It's a full box, this. I'm not going to open it though, I don't think. I think I'll leave it closed. It's rare to find one that's still full of pellets and still sealed. It's quite a scarcity. So I think I'm going to leave it closed. But it's really, really nice. Really smart rifle. Dead impressed with it. And while I'm on the subject of the Bulldog pellets, I also got this. It's a little tin advertising hoarding that you would have got back in the day for the pellets. I got this from Protec. Protec Supplies are making these. Or selling them anyway for someone who's making them. And it follows the design of the pellets exactly. It's just a nice thing. I'm going to stick that on the front of my, for one of my gun cabinets. Stick it on the front of one of my gun cabinet. Just looks really good. They do two types of this. They do this one that's got a slightly sort of rusted effect, or they do one that is perfect, that would look like it was when it was new. But yeah, I like that, because I like the design of the box of pellets made up with these. These are really rare. To get a full box that's not been opened, these things are scarce, hard to find these days. So fantastic rifle. Really nice BSA 2.2 standard. Fantastic thing. Really good nick. Shoots like a dream. Very, very smooth firing cycle and powerful. Properly powerful. Surprised me how much power this thing still delivers. It's a great gun. Thanks for watching.